Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga delayed, a new Luke Skywalker's Homestead set leak, and terrible news for the Bad Batch shuttle. All that and more here on the Republic Stud Show. What is up, Stud Squad? It is I, Logan, and welcome back to the Republic Stud Show. Now, before we get into the news, I want to let you all know that anyone who does buy my merch and features it on their Instagram page or Twitter page or emails it to cuckooforkermit@gmail.com in the description and uses the hashtag RepublicStuds, you will be featured if you share a picture of you with your merch, and you will be featured on the Republic Stud Show. So I just want to put that out all to you. And in the next episode, the next person who has bought merch that wants to, be featured, just send it on in, and you will be indeed featured on an episode of the Republic Stud Show. Now that that's out of the way, first off, we have lots of news, including something someone actually brought up to me, one of my fans on Instagram. So, one of my fans on Instagram brought up, apparently on an MNR Productions live stream, for the space shuttle or something, he brought up that the Bad Batch shuttle, and there was some news on it. Now, the original rumor with the Bad Batch shuttle was obviously we're getting the shuttle, and we are getting the Bad Batch figures. Now, the big thing we were wondering about with, sets in general coming out this year, from the Bad Batch shuttle to the Mandalorian Starfighter, were these characters coming with their helmet? Was Bo-Katan and Gar Saxon, were they coming with their helmets? Was the Bad Batch coming with their helmets? And according to MNR Productions, his source, which I assume is Lego Bob 35, has said that there is going to be no helmets on the Bad Batch characters, which is terrible. Quite frankly, that would just really suck. I would absolutely hate it if there was no helmets on the Bad Batch characters. I know that's not a huge piece of news, but I think it was something important and worth bringing up. And I think it's just, an interesting piece of news. I want to know what you guys think on this, because, again, it honestly just sucks. I could not be more disappointed about it. And I hope that one day maybe Clone Army Customs drops some Bad Batch helmets or AV figures, any of them. I'd honestly be fine with either. I just hope they drop some realistic style ones soon. I believe they are. Last I saw, Tyler brought that up on his Clone Army Custom Discord. But yeah, so anyway, that is the Bad Batch news. I recommend you probably pick up a helmet because it's looking very unlikely. So try to find a Clone Army Customs one because, chances are we're not going to be getting their helmets right away, at least. Now, next up, we had some pictures of some minifigures leaked. So, a while ago, we knew that we were getting a Luke Skywalker promo minifigure that would come with your purchase of the pre-order of the Skywalker Saga. The Skywalker Saga game, which we'll get more into later. But yeah, so this Luke promo was like Luke drinking blue milk. People have it in hand now. It's, I guess, Escape the Factory or something, which is super neat, and I think it's just worth covering that the physical model's out there. Again, I think it would have been much more interesting if, he had, like, his Return of the Jedi appearance or something. Just, we've gotten enough Farm Boy Lukes over the last years, and it's very tiring. Last year we got 5 of them, and I really don't want any more. But anyway, that's kind of fun. Now let's get into the big news on the Homestead promo. So yes, indeed, we are getting Luke Skywalker's Homestead. A picture leaked this week of the Luke Skywalker's Homestead. Now, that's basically where Luke grew up. It looks like a huge diorama of Tatooine, and that's going to be a tiny element. But the reason this is a big deal, and I mean, the promo's like, nobody really cares about it. I think it's neat, but that's besides the point. The reason this is a big deal is because this further proves my point that the Advent calendar was legit. Because basically my prediction was the Advent calendar predicts all sets, and every set that's in the Advent calendar has come out within a year of the Advent calendar. And the only sets yet that have not been released that were in that Advent calendar was the Trade Federation ship as well as the Republic frigate. Those were the only ones, which gives a very high likelihood that we may be seeing a Trade Federation ship next year, and it would also make a lot of sense in my opinion. It's been a while, and I honestly, it's been never since we've gotten the ship, and I honestly would hope that LEGO would release one by now, but that's just my personal hot take. I want to know what you guys think on this topic. Now, we have even more kind of leaks. So with the official images of the helmet sets as well as the probe droid, there was a video that dropped with R2-D2's head in the background. So we got a sneak peek at what UCS R2-D2's head would look like. This was about a week ago, and it's nothing hugely exciting. It just shows that the head's a little more rounded off, which is certainly nice. But it's also certainly nice to know, you know, we're getting close. We're getting close to May, which means we're probably going to start seeing our summer leak soon, which is very exciting, by the way. I cannot wait to start seeing these figures leak and, you know, eventually get them, which should be great. Now it is time to talk about the game delay. So, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga basically put out a statement saying, we're sorry, we want to make the game better, and we aren't finished with it, so we're going to wait until after spring. It's not going to be released this spring, which obviously sucks, and it really does, because this game's been delayed for 2 years now, which is kind of absurd, and obviously, I'd assume, my guess, honestly, is that it's going to be coming out in December. I think that just makes sense at this point. It comes out right around the new Star Wars shows coming out. And, you know, it is what it is. Honestly, I'd rather than perfect the game and make it a very good, timeless classic, like the original Complete Saga. That was a gorgeous game, and I would not want to see this game be a rushed piece of garbage like the Force Awakens game. And, you know, I hope it does well. I honestly hope that this is a good, well-doing game. I'm not huge into games, but this still does dramatically affect the LEGO Star Wars community, because that draws a lot of attention to it, which, you know, brings attention to LEGO Star Wars, which brings attention to me and everyone else out there, which is why this is kind of a big deal. But let's move into stuff coming out this month. So, first off, before I get into the sets, you know, that are coming out this month, I want to talk about the special book that's coming out, and I've talked about this for a bit. It's this, like, Yoda Exploring the Galaxy book. It's, like, kind of a map type book, and it comes with an exclusive Lego Yoda of him, you know, as like an explorer or something, which is super neat. Comes with a compass, you know, regular head, regular legs. You're really paying for the exclusive torso. This is going to be $13. You pre-order it on Target now, I believe. It comes out in like 10 days or something. I might buy it. I don't know. We'll have to see. But it does have an exclusive minifigure, which is really neat. Now let's get into the sets. You already know. Now, I thought these were coming out April 1st, but apparently they're coming out the 26th. But the sets we are getting this year are the Scout Trooper, the Darth Vader helmet, and the Probe Droid. They are obviously certainly neat. I won't be picking these up the first day. My guess is Vader and the Scout Trooper will eventually be going on sale, and maybe even the Probe Droid. I don't know. We'll see. I'm in no rush to get them at all. I don't think I'm going to buy them. You know, if I had to think about it, I might buy the Probe Droid. But honestly, I don't even know what I'd do with a Probe Droid. I mean, it's alright of a build, just, you know, it's not exactly the most iconic thing. I would have rather gotten a Gonk Droid, or, you know, I would have rather gotten someone else, like Babu Frick would have been a nice little build. But that's just me. I don't know. My little take right there. Now, what we can expect for the month of May, which, you know, we'll talk about further when we get there, but is we're getting the UCS R2-D2, as well as the little Luke's Homestead promo is expected to come out next month, which should be pretty neat. And next month, we'll probably be seeing some more stuff, but remember, we're only early in on the month of April, and I will be here to cover pretty much all the news with you all, and yeah. Alright, final bit of news. I just want to make this segment to notify anyone who donated to 501st Charity that I have all 50 battle packs in hand over there. They are fantastic, in great condition, and I will be donating them within a very short amount of time. The problem was I got the virus, and now I just haven't had the time to actually go in and donate them. But that video should be coming out by the end of the month, so please remember to look out for that. I will be trying my best to get it out as soon as possible. And that basically consists of all the news we have for this video. I just wanted to notify everyone that that is coming soon. Do not worry. I luckily have also overcome the virus. I am now immune, which is fantastic, for 8 months. You could look it up. It's 8 months now. But yeah, so anyway, with that said, remember to get your Republic Studs 501st limited merch. This will be on sale for a limited time, so get it while you can. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out and stay awesome.